Top 10 tips for the Balloon Fiesta. I'm Lisa with Swifty Travels, and I actually live in Albuquerque, so I've been able to enjoy the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta for many years. And in this video, I want to give you 10 tips, what you need to know if you plan on attending the Balloon Fiesta. Albuquerque hosts the International Balloon Fiesta. It is the largest balloon gathering in the world, and it's been taking place since 1972. The event always occurs in the first full week of October, where both weekends land in the month of October. It is also known as the most photographed event in the world. It is definitely something that you need to see. Number 1, leave early. I'm talking really early. I recommend you leave wherever you're staying between 4:30 and 5 a.m., no later than 5 a.m. Some people that come think you can leave around 6:30. I guarantee you will be stuck in traffic when the balloons start lifting up the ground as soon as the sun rises. Number 2, dress warm. I'm talking winter warm. First week in October, it always freezes in Albuquerque. And so even though later in the day you could get very warm, comfortable temperatures, it will be freezing around dawn when you're at the Balloon Fiesta. Some people don't realize that this is the high desert. This is not low Phoenix desert, hot desert. This is high desert at 5,000 feet. So it is really cold in the morning, and it is very cold out on Balloon Fiesta field. So dress appropriately. A lot of people bring blankets with them as well. Number 3, allow more than one day to attend. Even though the weather in Albuquerque is just about perfect, there always seems to be 1 or 2 days during the Balloon Fiesta where we either get high winds or we get some rain and the balloons are not able to lift off. And you would hate to come all this way and be disappointed. So allow a couple of days to be flexible in case the weather doesn't work out. Number 4, download the app. They have a Balloon Fiesta app. I do recommend you download that app for notifications. So what you will learn is when you're on Balloon Fiesta field, there is a central station where they have a flag hanging over the field, and it will be red, green, or yellow, and they wait for dawn patrol. It's called dawn patrol, the first couple of balloons that go up in the air right before the sun rises, and they assess the weather. And the flag will show if it's a green, if it's good for the balloons to go up. It's very weather dependent. And so if you have the app, you'll be able to tell if anything's delayed due to weather. Save your ticket for entry. If there's a weather delay or a rain delay, or you come down to the field and the balloons don't lift off, they will allow you to reuse that ticket on another day. I have worked at the Balloon Fiesta in the past, so I know how they do that. They take those barcode numbers on your ticket and they make them reusable for another day at the event. So hold on to that ticket, don't throw it in the trash. Now for tip number 6, I'm out here at Balloon Fiesta Park, and that is bring your walking shoes. This is not a sit-still event. You're gonna have a long walk from the parking lot to the field, and then you're gonna walk around the field during the event as the balloons take off from all the different areas of the field. You're gonna wanna walk around from balloon to balloon, so bring comfortable shoes. Plan on doing plenty of walking. 7, plan on attending the Balloon Glow. The Balloon Glow is a beautiful event in the evening. The balloons don't lift up, but they all stay on the ground and they all light up the balloons in unison as the sun is setting. It is absolutely gorgeous, and they usually have fireworks display afterwards. 8, consider park and ride. The parking situation at the Balloon Fiesta and the traffic situation can be quite difficult. There are 3 park and ride stations around town. This year they have it at Coronado Mall, Cottonwood Mall on the west side, and Hoffmantown Church in the Northeast Heights. Now, when you pay for a park and ride ticket, you get admission to the park as well. And what you may not know is that the price to park is actually more than the price to enter the park. Now, if you buy a ticket in advance to park and ride, it's $22 to get to the park, and that includes admission to the park. Now, if you wait to the last minute to buy your park and ride, it's gonna be a little bit expensive. I think maybe $25 instead of $22. Number 9, bring your mask. I know there's a lot of controversy around this topic, but in New Mexico, the state has been pretty strict with mask wearing. Now, currently on the website, it says that masks are optional when you're outside, but masks are required across the state for anywhere indoors, and masks are also required on the park and ride. So I recommend just be prepared and bring your mask, because the rules can change at any time. Last year, the Balloon Fiesta was actually canceled in 2020. That is the first time I have ever heard of the Balloon Fiesta canceling since they started. So without knowing what's gonna happen, just be prepared. And for number 10, bring a little bit of spending money. They do have a nice area where you can walk along with lots of souvenir shops, arts and crafts. They're pretty much intense, and there are lots of breakfast options. And if it's your first time in New Mexico, be sure and try a breakfast burrito. They will always ask you red or green. Those are the types of New Mexican chili. I recommend to get both, and New Mexicans call that Christmas, a little bit of red and green on your burrito, so you can try it both. Absolutely delicious. Make sure during your stay that you try many of the fantastic New Mexican restaurants around town. I plan to do more filming and more travel videos about this beautiful state of New Mexico. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll be glad to get back with you, and I hope you can subscribe to Swifty Travels. I try to do what I can to bring value to you, to give you information that you can use for your travels. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.